know what's going on. You knowin' the truth, but you steady just be holding on. You harboring feelings, but you don't be telling me when you be singing me. Would it be better if we was hollering on the phone? They telling me you got a problem. If it's a cancer, maybe the Twista can cure it and solve it. I got the answer. Too many guys, too many guns, plenty muscle. When I hustle, you think a nigga was taking enhancers. We need to holler and get it resolved like gentlemen, cause if we don't, I got thumpers that turn niggas feminine. I'ma pursue them, pop one and two, and they're gonna be chopping and screwing and zipping and swallow the bottle of benalyn. I'ma just bend on them and get the dumpin'. If we don't just holler about something, cause you might be making the pot that come murder me. On your word to be over her surgery, yeah, you got on the white tee, but I'ma be turning that motherfucker burgundy. I think it's a better way that we can handle this. To sit down and talk at the table, we gotta be enemy. Taking a ride and chopping it up in the phantom. It's two niggas breaking it down like an analyst off of the cannabis. He say, she say. A nigga would steady be hearing the bogus remarks. Thought I was gonna have to go get him when it get dark. We talked about it, shit squad. How will I ever be knowing about when the struggles arrive if you don't be open enough to let me see your side? Right on the surface of things, you thinking that he's still alive, but since he been incarcerated, his spirit has died. He's sitting up in the county while he gon' be fighting the case, and I'm seeing the pain cause I'm looking him right in his face. Never got caught up for pushing a birdie, now he gon' be looking at 30 for murder, even though he ain't on the tape. Soon as he got locked up, I had to go visit him early. The truest of homies, and none of them niggas is worthy. He gave me my game and told me how bitches are burn me. Damn, I wanna kill off the district attorney. The loser, aka the prosecutor, was a steady accuser of my boy as being around us, the number one shooter. They saying that the evidence is a Ruger, a steady pursuer to do ya and making them disappear like the Bermuda Triangle. I dangle a weapon in front of the court that I know we won't use. Now you in deep shit. Now I just gotta go pay off my lawyer's retainer. Homie gon' have a better defense. And I know that you really ain't feeling like talking about it. You want your freedom and just to put it past you. This is the only way that we can fight them, dawg. So me and my lawyer gon' sit down and ask you.